at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. Second and 10 now. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 tight, ready?
Third and short, here's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Kirby Joseph picks it! And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
17. Super one.
Throwing right away here, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
With Blair.
Here's second and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Five. Super 1. Hey, kill.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 1st down here.
4 down. Go, 12, go. We're good. What's that?
Looking to throw, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
What?
Running it with David Montgomery. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hold on. Check. Hey, let's go. Brown.
Goff on 3rd. Finds Laporta. And he gets this forward to the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go tonight. Tiger.
They go play action with Goff. Headed out right. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
And the 49ers in a dime set now. 3rd down coming.
Go.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Lions driving. '49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down.
Listen. Hey, Shell. What's up?
From the gun, Goff. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's taken in by Samuel. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Brings up second and 5. At the 38-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Hey, 5.
Goff on 1st and 10. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
First down throw by Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
First down throw from Goff. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Detroit. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
One of the tight ends motioning right. One final shot before halftime. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the two-point try. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Craig Reynolds to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Second and 8. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Super 66.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Into the hands of Kittle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
2nd and 6 at the 4-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught in stride by McCaffrey. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 3rd and 9.
Check go.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Tight end motioning right. Off play action, Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running
Yep.
it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
For the 2-point
Cowboy
conversion.
80. Track 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
DC.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
Hey, lift. Whirling. Super.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He finds Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Lions lead by only 2. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Maverick. We go tonight. Ric Flair. 5.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Lions the first.
4 now. Value 3.
Handoff to Gibbs. Oh no, the ball is loose! And this is picked up by the 49ers! And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will have the football shy of the 20-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it'll be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship.